In today's gospel reading, we hear about gods who were sent to arrest Jesus and bring him before religious authorities. However, when they encountered Jesus and heard the words of Jesus, they were deeply touched and transformed by the words of Jesus, the preaching of Jesus. As a result, what happened? They returned empty handed. When they were being questioned by the chief priests and the elders, they courageously said, "No man ever spoke like this man." There is another example in today's gospel reading for showing courage to speak for Jesus was the Nicodemus. He was a Pharisee, member of the Jewish council, who goes at night to meet Jesus for seeking wisdom. When his fellow Pharisees were plotting against Jesus to arrest Jesus, Nicodemus was the only the person, my dear brothers and sisters. Being a Pharisee, being a member of Jewish council, courageously he stood up and he spoke for Jesus. He stood for the truth. He stood by Jesus. And he raised his voice and he said, "Does our law judge a man without first giving him a hearing?" Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, see the courage of the gods in the first part of the gospel reading, and the second part of the gospel reading, the courage of Nicodemus. Therefore, let us ask ourselves, like gods and Nicodemus, when we hear and see injustice done to others, do we raise our voice and fight for justice in the society? Like gods and Nicodemus, do we speak for Jesus? Do we stand by Jesus? Or do we worry about what others would think about us? Do we feel shy to share Jesus, to give Jesus, to share the good news of Jesus to others? Do we feel shy? Do we think that what would others think? Do we speak courageously? Do we raise our voice for justice? Or do we remain just like a frog in the well?